Hey y'all, welcome back. Okay, I'm on a time crunch right now. I've got to take the kids to the dentist, but I also have to get some housework done. So it is a work day, but I am not working today. I just had a ton of things that needed to get done. So I emailed my boss and told her that I would just not be able to come in today. We don't have students today, so I didn't. It was fine. So I'm going into the laundry room to put some laundry on. This is Mom's laundry. Let me put you guys on a tripod. That way I can do things and talk at the same time. Yeah.
If I do make it practice today, we might need to pick Jade up. Maybe. Okay. Not sure.
What does that have to do? Her mama didn't text me. Jackson, text her and tell her, yeah, but you're probably going to be a little bit late because you have a dentist appointment. Turn the water on for the veggies, please. All right, so I'm going to put my laundry in because I have got to, I've got other things that I have to get done in the kitchen, so I'm going to try to put some laundry on. That's not dirty. Try to put some laundry on while I am getting some things into the roaster pan. Okay. So it's just one load of Mom's clothes today. Jackson, tell her we're home until about 1:10. So it's winter, it's fall, but it feels very winterish here. It's very cool. And with that being said, I've got to get some house projects done that I just have not had a chance. We're just about at the end of soccer season, praise the Lord. Because every day it's either I got to stop what I'm doing to go pick up Jackson, or he's got a game, and so I don't want him there by himself, so I have to stop. I have to go sit somewhere for 2 hours. Normally, that's not a big problem because I could actually edit where I use, at Taekwondo, I could always edit. But there's no Wi-Fi, there's no internet, there's no anything in the bleachers. So, okay. Washer's going, or getting ready to go. And now I'm going into the kitchen to put some chickens in the roaster. I have a friend, she comes over on Saturdays and we have Saturday suppers, and she brings by rotisserie chicken, and she actually brought 2 rotisserie chickens that she forgot to bring the last time. Now she buys her chickens from Costco, and what she does is she just takes the breast meat off. She doesn't eat any other part of the chicken. So I am going to take those chickens that she brought. She freezes them until she comes over, and then she gives them to us, and we will take those and put them in the roaster pan. I want to make broth, and I want to be able to make to get the chicken off of the bone. So I think I'm going to put 3 chicken carcasses in here. I'm going to go wash this out. I did get this from Goodwill. I'm going to wash this out and then put it on about 350 while I'm doing some other things. Okay, I've got this washed out. There's a little bit of staining in there that's just not going to come out. But it's fine. I did wash. I washed it with the steel wool. So it's perfect. Okay. So I've got this chicken carcass, which the breast is gone, of course. I've got this chicken carcass, which of course the breast is gone. They have been frozen. These came from Costco. So I'm going to get them into this pan. And then I'm going to get this other one in. So I'm going to pull the string off because the string is still on here. I'm going to pull the string out from the chicken. Okay. Now I'm going to take the chicken skin and I'm going to put that in the air fryer. So any skin I find is just going to go in the air fryer for chicken skin. It's really, really good. Picked up that tip from Neely over at Indigo Neely's channel. I just have to get this string out. This one is pretty frozen. Ooh. It's cold. That one's out. So that's 2. And again, any skin I can pull off, I'm just going to pull it off now. Okay, so that's 2 chickens. I have one more chicken, which is the one we had last night for dinner. Normally, we chop the chicken breast for her so she can have that. That's her preference, what she likes. And then we'll try to eat what we can as far as the chicken parts. But my children, after the fact, don't appreciate the chicken parts. So I feel really bad putting this whole chicken in here that I'm going to use for broth, but I'm going to pull the meat off. So we're going to have some chicken dishes over the next couple of days. Some chicken soup, and we'll probably, because it is cold now, it's soup weather. And we're going to have some chicken and gravy. So I'm not going to feel as bad because I am going to use all the meat. So I'm just going to get it in here so it's nice and tender. And then sometimes what I notice from the rotisserie, they don't get it all the way cooked. So this is actually going to make sure that everything gets totally 100% for real cooked. And then we're just going to pull the meat off and use the stock as well. So I'm going to get this going here with some water. And we're going to start this. She asked me was I home. But I'm filming, so I couldn't answer. So if you can just tell her I'm home till about. I was. Sir, when you doing your kitchen stuff. Okay. What?
Oh, I'm gonna use some of that chicken.
Wait. Come. Wait, sit. Sit. Very good. What does she have?
I think you might have ate it now. So small.
Probably came out of your room. You wanted to guess?
saw this TikTok, so I thought I was gonna make what they made.
You saw what?
A TikTok, so I thought I was gonna make what they made.
What they make?
Pizza burrito.
Pizza burrito?
Yes.
What is that?
You take all the ingredients of a pizza
Uh-huh.
and you roll that into a burrito.
Right.
And you shoot it like a garlic knot.
Right.
And then you dip it in mayonnaise sauce.
Nice. Okay. So we're gonna
That's
do.
chicken.
I saw this TikTok where you work your kids, and what they do is chores. So we're gonna do our dishes, and then take all the dishes out, and then everything they need to take out are dishes, and then yeah, I saw that. So let's see who get TikTok.
I thought you made that TikTok. I don't think you
Huh?
did. I'm pretty sure you made that TikTok.
I probably did. That was me. That was all mom. Okay, here's the thing, right? He does not mess with hangers, Jackson. Come here, Gwen.
Oh, I didn't see Glenn grab one.
Look, where did that one come from? Gracie? With Gracie? That just came from Gracie. It was Gracie, though. Huh? Gracie? She's mad at who? Why? What we do to her? Mama?
She's still outside.
Oh, she's still outside? Oh, look at very good, the Gwen. Here you go. Like that? Very good. We're giving her a greenie for her teeth. She has to go to the vet today, so we're trying to keep her teeth nice. 4:30. She has to go.
In like one day.
Because it's my day off. Just trying to get it done. If I'm able. Okay, those will go in the entry. Huh? Can't hear you.
We don't have spinach.
What is it?
Spinach.
Spinach? I don't think we have anything. Ouch! Mm. All right, Jackson, hand me a mandolin. Uh-oh, it's dripping, it's dripping. Take it to the sink. The sink. All right, I have a couple bags. I have a bag of apples, and we don't seem to be eating those very quickly. And then I have some apples in here that we have not eaten either. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice these and put them in the dehydrator. These are pretty bad. These ones are pretty bad. This is okay, and these are okay. So I'm gonna wash these off. Slice them up so that they can go in the dehydrator so we're not losing food. Here. You're going to need to get a whole new trash bag for all the new trash. But I need the Jackson. The refrigerator is wide open. I need the mandolin slicer. There's a bag of broccoli in there. Probably is old. Take the banana cake out. Okay, right now I need a mandolin slicer. So you can make all the curly fries you want to curl, sir.
You said we had a curly?
I don't know what you just said.
You said we had a
Uh-huh. So, a couple of you have been looking for that Profusion lip for me. I cannot find it at Walmart. I know I didn't buy it online. Can I have the what's your name too? I know I didn't buy it online. And I'm almost certain I bought it at a drugstore, but I went to CVS, they didn't have it. I did not make it to Walgreens. Did not make it to Walgreens, but I went back into, can I have something on that? God, that's what I need to buy. New, what are those called? Sheet pans? sheet pans. I need to replace all of my sheet pans. My big one is gone, and these other ones, they just get ratty after a while. So, I still didn't find it. But I was doing like dupes. I don't know if this will work or not. This seems to be pretty close. This is a Wet n Wild in the name Taurus. And this is another Wet n Wild in the Gemini shade. So that's a lighter pink, and that's not as dark. It's not as light, it's a little bit darker. So I'm gonna give these two a try. I did find the other thing that I usually use, which is the Juvia's Place Sheet Royal. I blend those two together when I do a pink lip, or more berry than red. And I'm gonna give those a try. So if you've been searching for me, I appreciate, thank you much. But I'm gonna give these two a try and just see. So I'm gonna do my apples on the mandolin slicer. Being very careful not to slice anything. I'm using a sheet pan to catch the apples. And so that's gonna give us a nice uniform apple shape, right? What I am not doing is, Jackson, isn't there a top for this?
What is it?
Isn't there a top for this?
What is it?
The mandolin?
Yeah.
There's a top. I don't want to slice my finger off. What I'm not doing is coring them first. I don't have an apple core. That would work really well, but I don't have one. I actually got a friend of mine one for a Christmas one year, because her and her mother-in-law do like canned apple sauce or something, and I thought that might be helpful, so I got her one. Thank you so much. But I'm just gonna dehydrate these with the core in the with the core in. My kids are big enough to know not to eat the middle, right? Or we hope that they are big, that they know. Don't eat the middle, y'all. Okay. And I'm just gonna use this this piece that goes on here, so I'm not getting my hand in the way. Nice. Okay. Very good. So that's where I am. Okay, I got it in a little better now than I had it. And this is just a way to kind of use up some stuff. One of the things I am seeing, even doing a low spin challenge, my children, Jackson specifically, does not like leftovers. Jackson is a cook. He wants to cook every single day. He does not want to leftover anything. This is corn silks that I guess we didn't get out from the last time we cleaned this thing out, or the last time we used it when we did the corn. He does not like leftovers at all for any reason. And so sister and I will eat them, but we'll end up with, you know, leftovers, and they'll end up going to waste because he won't eat them, and we've eaten them for days, or, you know, whatever the case might be, or we are so busy with our evening activities that we forget that they're in there. And then of course Jackson does most of the cooking. He's not going to eat leftovers, so he ends up cooking something else. So next month, what I thought about doing in November, with the exception of Friendsgiving, because we are hosting Friendsgiving again this year, is not doing any shopping. like really taking my budget way down to like $25, going back to the $25, knowing that I only need like butter, eggs, milk, that type of thing. And that would be purposeful. It's not, hey, this is all I have to use, but this is all I'm using. Just because I keep wasting food, even though we're not doing all that shopping. I'm just wasting because my kids aren't eating what, you know, we normally would. We're not going out anywhere. My appetite is so very small these days that I don't eat a ton anymore. So that's one issue, is I'm not eating as much as I used to. And then, of course, my friend comes on Saturday. She brings 2 chickens. So that's always chickens that we have leftovers that I like to do chicken salad out of that. Because that is something we can do very quickly to take to work or for lunches, sister and I. Okay, all right. So that was one big fat apple. Couple more in here that look decent. In just a minute, I'll go through and pick out the good ones. And they're immediately going to the, yeah, that wasn't a good one. Immediately going to the dehydrator. It was okay. It wasn't the best. Gwen to Gwen. Hey, best friend. All right, I think that's as much as we're gonna be able to salvage out of that. I don't even have enough to make apple jelly. I don't have enough. I might. Maybe. All right, so let me see what I was able to salvage here. It's a decent amount of apples for the, any seeds I can take out. I'm just gonna pull those out right now. If I had a little, small, little cutter, I could take the middles out. Like I could cut around here, but I don't have one, so. See if I can find something that might work. Okay, let me see. Pineapple coral. Jackson, can you hand me the, I need the dehydrator now. All right, I'm gonna get these finished, get them in the dehydrator. Alrighty, you guys, so here is the broth. It's looking nice and thick. It has cooked down some. The chicken is nice and tender. I'm just touching it real briefly. I'm actually gonna pull some of this meat out. I'm gonna do like a rice and gravy with chicken. And so I'm probably just gonna make the rice and the gravy separate, and we'll just have the sliced chicken instead of me trying to chop it up. So you know, like turkey. But I'll use some of this broth for the gravy. I have this slow roasting on 300, which, you know, it's been roasting for a couple hours. I'm gonna put this top back on. We're putting rice into the Instant Pot. Say hey, Gwen. Hey, Gwen. There's the Gwen. Okay. Jackson is working on dishes, but we're getting ready to put some rice in the Instant Pot. But we are getting these dishes out of here because I don't cook when I have stuff all up in here. So I'm not sure if him or sister is doing dishes, but somebody is doing dishes. Here's a little dinner. So we have mac and cheese. Jackson made that. I don't think I'm eating that. This is some gravy. This is a lighter gravy than I would normally make, but we use a chicken stock to make it instead of a beef broth. So I would probably make that a little darker for regular gravy, but that's chicken and gravy. We're doing some greens. Here are the apples. These are the cinnamon apples that I'm putting in the dehydrator. Still almost over 5 hours for that. And then we did get the dishes out. So we just have these few. And then some rice. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to make some soup. It's not cold here, but I have chicken, I have broth, I have rice. I got all the things to make a good soup. So this was leftover chicken and gravy from the other day. Of course, I used a chicken broth, so that made a lighter gravy than what I normally would like. We had some greens left, so I'm just gonna make a creamy chicken and rice soup because I have that, and we can eat that for lunches, or we can throw it in the freezer. So we need to make sure that we use up some of these things.
Did you say creamy chicken, wild rice?
Oh, is it?
It's creamy chicken. That says wild.
So this is just brown rice.
It's basically the same thing. Actually, I've never had it. People like it.
Way more rice than what we needed. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump it all in. So that's all the rice. Probably could have threw some of that in the freezer, but we don't need it. Okay. There's a little bit of corn left over from the other night. Here's the rest of the leftover chicken. And there's some gravy in that. I'm gonna go grab some of that chicken broth out of the roaster. We're actually gonna pull that chicken off the bone. We're gonna get that in the freezer. And then whatever broth is left, we're either gonna jar it up to use or we're gonna put it in the freezer. Oh, a potluck. Okay, what do you want to take? Huh?
Apparently, Inflation's bringing fried chicken. Maga's bringing a local beef salad.
What do you like to eat?
Meatballs.
Who's bringing meatballs? Earl?
Earl.
Okay, what do you like to eat? That's what you take to play.
What's up?
Okay, this is some more broth. I like a brothy soup if I'm able. Especially when I'm not able to eat a lot. My stomach just won't let me eat terribly much. And then I've got some greens. I'm not going to put all of these greens in here. I'm just going to put a few. And actually get Jackson to bring me another can of corn. Because I didn't have like celery, or I didn't have like green peppers or green onions already chopped. I do have some peppers from the garden, but I don't have time to get all that situated right now. I'm gonna put this on the soup setting, and then when it's done, I'm gonna put a little bit of Greek yogurt in it to make it like creamy. But that's gonna be for the next couple of days' lunches or meals, whatever we want. Tomorrow is Thursday night. I sing on Thursday night. Jackson has a game, so it's normally we'll be getting home pretty late. And so put that one over there, sister. Okay. An easy meal is just the best for us to do an easy meal. What is it? Jackson was going in there to do something in Mom's bathroom. Did you get my corn, Jackson?
How much?
Just one corn back.
Okay, come on.
What is it?
I'll be another all.
Who needs food?
Gracie will need food. Probably definitely by next week sometime.
All right.
I think we can get figured out this week. Maybe by like on Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Sunday works.
I'll figure it out. God will work it out.
Mom, did you have a good day?
Hmm?
Did you have a good day?
I did. I had students. I did. I have students tomorrow. I have students on Friday.
Now.
I have students all next week.
I already gotta tell you
Every single day. Except next Thursday I don't have kids.
Freedom. You're annoying.
Who's annoying?
She does not.
Well, that's fine. We're not doing all that. We're good. It's perfect.
I was good.
Good. With no Pop Tops?
No.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Oh.
Rella of Ingleside. Are you sure you haven't even read that one? It's such a good one. Look at me. Read it. Her little face.
There's your better.
All right, I'm just going to put this can of corn in. Give it a quick stir around. There was a ton of rice, so we balancing out the rice with the extra things. Oh, I didn't have a lot of chicken in here, but there's enough. There's enough chicken. That'll be perfect. We do have some things that we can go ahead and put into the dishwasher. So we freed up some dishes. And I'm just gonna put this on the soup setting and just let it soup, right? Your soup is souping, okay? Going over here to work on the chicken. All right, y'all, so this roaster was twofold necessary, right? So I needed to render down these chickens and get the broth out. But also, we're having Friendsgiving coming up. And last year, we had Friendsgiving, but I had a fail. So I didn't have all of my meal cooked because I only have the one oven. So my chicken took the longest. And I did that 40 garlic chicken that I saw Becky do on her channel. So it really just did not, I mean, it was late trying to get the chicken done. Everything else was done. Although I need to rethink some of my menu for this year. But now that I know that my roaster works out very well, I can go ahead and get my whatever type of meat is gonna go in this roaster pan. I have 2 turkeys from last year. I can get that meat into here, and this would act as another oven, or I could put something else that might need to go into the oven into this roaster, and it would work out just the same. So I'm just taking this chicken into this, there's a bowl and a strainer bowl. I'm trying to strain out the broth and get the chicken out so that I'm able to use the meat. I may have to do this in a couple batches. If you don't get out of my kitchen in Jesus' name. Get out the kitchen, Mildred. So that does help me out having another cooking appliance. Right? Thank you, Alana. Another cooking appliance, because now I can, I'm doubling my oven space, honestly, because it works just like it's a roaster oven. There's not a ton of broth left, so we're just gonna strain that out once I get all this meat out. And I'm pulling it out, see if it kind of cooled a little bit, so I can go ahead and pick it off the bone and get rid of these bones. Get rid of, because it's trash week, so we want to get as much into the trash as we can. Well, it's always trash. I mean, every week is trash week, but Friday is, the trash comes Friday. Okay. All right, so I got a ton of that out. I'll come back as soon as I get rid of some of these bones. But I'm gonna go over to the kitchen and to the table and sit and pick.
I don't know. I think it's just easier on this too. Caitlin does pretty much the same thing.
Right.
And I mean,
No, ma'am.
It wasn't so bad.
No, neither one of y'all.
It's just different.
Of course.
And
You don't have to love it if you don't love it.
love what?
The difference.
It's just it comes up in random, you know. You work up in the front for so long, and then they put you in another spot
Right.
for a day, so it just kind of throws you.
Who was in the front?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but not even for that long. Because Caitlin had to come in and cover the rest of her shift.
Where did Anna go?
Oh, I don't know.
Alana, give me a small little plate or a plastic bowl up there, just to catch some of this stuff I'm not going to use.
Well, no, it's just a little plate, though. Wow.
Yep.
Hi everybody. So here's the grocery haul for this week. Start over here. We got the Nature's Own butter bread. We have this is chicken breast tenderloins. It's boneless. She got 2 of these. These are the Simix original beef meatballs. And these ones back here are the Italian style beef meatballs. Those are gonna be really good. Here we have a cabbage. We have 1 lone Honey Crisp apple. We have 30 large eggs. We got 2 cheese Mexican style taco blend and a 5 cheese Italian style blend. We have paprika and cayenne pepper. Back here we have red potatoes. We have the Nature's Promise almond milk original. And we also have the Oreo ice cream cones. And then we also got a case of water. And so we spent $54.04 today. And that is the grocery haul. Finish my grocery.
You reached 10,000 steps.
What?
You reached.
Huh? Gonna have to go in the fridge. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, be sure and thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Share this video if you feel like it's worth sharing. We do want to thank you all so much for being a part of this community. We love you all, and we will see you all next time. Bye now.